Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to BVTV. This is the final round, round 5 of the Champion Estate Pennant for 2024, midweek. We have two teams who are both in contention, which makes this match exciting. Lakes Entrance, representing Gippsland, they're up against Middle Park, who are the Metropolitan representative. The match we're showing you is Kevin Dowie against Dean Kuran. End one is just underway now as we speak. This is Hayden Lancaster on the mat. My name, of course, is Tony Shaw, and Jimmy Whitehead will be joining me in commentary shortly. He's just tending to a couple of other duties. Lakes Entrance are currently on top of this section. Played 4 matches, have 3 wins and a draw. Nipping at their heels is Bendigo with 3 wins and a loss, and Middle Park with 3 wins and a loss. The two teams making up 3-rink pennant here. Kevin Brown for Lakes Entrance is up against Ben Sale from Middle Park. And Bill Rowley for Lakes Entrance is up against Daniel Dimery, who we saw on our stream yesterday. This is Bill Phelan. Just a little hot. Stayed up, so not lost. Speaking of hot, it's almost hot here today, about 21, 22 degrees, absolutely perfect conditions for bowls. Full 4 greens, all in action here at Moama Bowls Club. If Billy's managed to make the correction on his speed here. Just peeled off just a touch too much. Middle Park holding 1. So what Jennifer Dowie can do here with her second bowl. Looks to be just a touch shy, so no change there. A lot of smiles on the faces of all these bowlers. Been played in very good spirits. Some nice close matches. A bit of excitement with the finish here in Section 1 to see who goes through to the final. They will come up against Ocean Grove, so Section 2 is all done and dusted. Ocean Grove 4 wins from 4 outings. They were tested a couple of times. They have managed to get through undefeated, so round 5 will still occur, but second on the table in Section 2 is Wangaratta with 2 wins and 2 losses. Third is Kahuna with 2 wins and 2 losses, and Frankston is fourth, 2 wins and 2 losses. So there can't be too many changes there. So Ocean Grove is definitely into the final. The question is, who will they play? Is it Lakes Entrance, is it Bendigo, or is it Middle Park? Kevin Dowie on the mat now with the orange and blue halved bowl. Just cutting under slightly. Dean asking this one to get down a bit. It's not a bad bowl. It's already got the shot, so there's something similar Kevin Dowie. I didn't think it'd be too long before Bradley Lancaster got in the comments, cheering on his son. They've taken out the Gippsland region pairs, the two of them. It's not a bad effort here too. Sit on the Dean Kuran bowl, gets a hat in the air from Hayden Lancaster. Great bowl. Opens the account. The Lakes entrance group. Or lets me put the shots in the Facebook comments. Go me. Mike Mackay to get us underway for N2 here, leading for Lakes entrance. Full lineups: Mike Mackay will lead, Hayden Lancaster plays second, Jennifer Dowie plays third to Kevin Dowie, who skips for Lakes entrance. For Middle Park, it's Rodney Olsen leads us off, Joffa Harding plays second, Bill Phelan third, and Dean Kuran will skip at the rink from Middle Park. Benny Sale picks up a single on the next rink over for Middle Park, so we're all squared up, one shot apiece. Just as I say that, Bill Rowley picks one up on the far rink too, so singles on all three opening ends. Yeah, lovely opening bowl from Rodney Olsen. A bit of support for Lakes entrance in the comments. Emerald Coon says go Lakes. Obviously Bradley Lancaster does too. Frankie Stake says all the way Lakes. Craig Dunstan also count the Lakers. So nice bit of love for the Lakes entrance combinations in the comments. Feel free to add your comments in there if there's anything we can do for you. If you need any other scores from around the grounds, we're happy to provide those. Of course, they are all being live scored. So you can follow along on BowlsLink on any particular rink you're after, but we're also happy to provide those. Middles Park still holding one, maybe two. Lancaster's up and about early. Morning. Jimmy Whitehead joins us in commentary.
Yeah, should be a cracker this one.
Yeah, all to play for. Not just for these two teams, but Bendigo will be keeping a close eye on this as well. They're on the next green over. Lakes entrance atop the section. 3 wins and a draw.
Yeah, someone on that background doesn't know how to use numbers. They're 2-2 on 30 ends.
So that's a lot of tight ends.
Potato. Right. You obviously run through what happens when who wins and who loses.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
Good bit of support for the Lakers in the comments too. Jenny Eason's in there, and then there's a little bit back for Middle Park Sharks.
Yeah,
Jess Adams saying, let's go Sharks.
Yeah, they're a team that are here very often, Lakes Entrance. Usually see him in weekend as well.
Yep.
Bairnsdale with a representative from Gippsland this year, but we do see him in midweek most years. So that sort of experience they've had playing in this event before.
Bill Phelan just bowling and nudging up the green speckle bowl of Rodney Olsen. Robert Day asking, will Kevin Anderson be doing any commentary today?
He's too busy downing potato and leek soup. Just seen him walk past with a couple. He's pretty lazy, the big man.
And we need a lot of subtitles.
It's battling.
Did get out and have a spot of dinner with him last night. And his lovely fiancée, Cass. They do a power of work here at Moama. Terrific club and got some terrific staff too. Looked after everybody very, very well over these last 4 days.
Well, first ball coming from Kevin Dowie here. On his backhand. He's going to find pretty quickly that you need to play good weight on the hand. You don't really want to be wide. Very late turn. Bit of an all over the shop head here, which is probably indicative of them coming off the grass green this morning. Did have a trial end before, but can take an end or two to adjust, particularly as well. It's real bright sunshine outside. It's always dark under the roof here, or darker.
In actual fact, Jim, if you look across every rink on this green, there's really quite a space between long and short bowls. I should say it'll take an end or so, and people will get used to it. Dean Kuran's got his line dialed in, just a touch long.
Big tall man here. It's Kevin. He get down a long way to deliver that bowl. Pretty silky though, goes all right. And he has corrected his line to start with, but you can see it sort of just walks out a bit, and you can see him sort of gesturing, like, just turn.
It's a good effort.
Yeah, they'll find that this is probably the harder hand, his backhand, but right hand is forehand in this direction. Dean picking what we've seen to be the easier side.
Get around the white ball.
Catches
probably does
piece. I don't reckon it does.
You've got better eyes than me, so we'll see. I would have thought it was 3, but...
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bowls. Ignore me. 2.
2 is the count.
So we were both wrong. Great start by the commentary team.
But not unusual.
No.
Oh, yeah. I will confess, before you arrived, I put the first score in the Facebook comments. So it's just a random 1 written in there.
That's all, Tom. You've done that. You're the only one that does that.
Yeah, it's the second time I've done it, actually. It may not be the sharpest tool in the shed. I have a lot of fun doing it.
You're definitely a tool.
No doubt about that. Another 1 for Bill Rowley on the far rink.
Yeah, Lakes yet to lose. Cop to draw off. Yeah, they draw with Portland.
I think you're right.
Yeah, they did.
Is it Portland or Portland RSL?
Portland RSL.
RSL, yeah. Benny Sale picks up another couple of shots on the rink next door, so he's off to a 3-zip lead.
So as it currently stands, right now, Middle Parker with the team through to the finals. Bendigo drawing their game over the back row. So the live ladder will change repeatedly throughout this second game of the day here. Like
time-limited games too, Jimmy, so there's not a lot of time to be foxing and making sure you're on top of what's happening at green over. I think you've just got to concentrate and play your game as hard as you can. Keep a half a watchful eye on it. Either way you cut it, Middle Park have to win. Lakes Entrance have to win if they want any chance of getting through to the final against Ocean Grove. Sun has got some real sting in it. It's quite nice. Good leading from Rodney Olsen again. Holds a couple after the battle of the leads.
Joffa. Jeff Harding here. Second for Middle Park.
Promotes the Oppo Bowl in.
Yeah, it's a...
I spoke to Joffa, not just Joffa, but all the players before the game. I said, you know, get out of the cameras and all the usual stuff. I threw in a couple of lines of hilarious comedy. I said, no biting, no scratching, no kicking. And he goes, I usually spit too. I don't imagine he would. Seemed like a nice fella. Oh, great bowl. Aidan Lancaster. He's using very similar bowls to his old man Brad Lancaster. I don't know if they're exactly the same, but they're very similar from this far away. Speed was good from Joffa Harding. Which is a similar technique to his father, Bradley Lancaster, too.
Yeah, you want to forget that one. Happened.
Yeah, it's the commentator's curse, that one. Got the crowd up and about. It's a very healthy crowd in here today too, Jimmy. I mean, a lovely spot to be to watch a bit of bowls on this fine Tuesday morning.
Yeah. Each team has brought a fair number of supporters with them. Good home that for... we're going Bill, we're going Will?
Bill, so he's William... but they call him Bill.
Actually, no, Bill. I skipped against him in last game of the season.
Yeah, right.
Middle Park. Yeah.
Well, he's done well to make a champion of state Pennant after playing Division 6. So.
Now, he's an old... he's won Premier League a couple of times a year over Footscray back in his day.
Yep.
You ask him, he'll definitely tell you his highlights. I didn't even ask and he told me. So,
so he should. If he's reached that level, he should be most proud. But definitely Bill.
No, we had a good tussle. We drew.
Is that this season or last?
This season. Yeah. I wasn't happy with him because he whipped off a bowler to get the shot to draw.
Ooh, Billy.
It wasn't his fault. Happens. It's a sport.
Taylor Marin saying there's a lady who marks a lot in the Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields region. She always says no biting, no scratching or yelling.
Fuming.
I think I must have copied her. We saw a bit of yelling from Hayden Lancaster earlier.
Yeah, he
gets up and about.
Down after a ball.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of that.
She's close here. It's Jen. He's hurry. Great ball. Good home.
Stream brought to you by Moama Bowling Club and Dandenong Club, both proud supporters of Bowls Victoria. Assist us in bringing the stream through each and every match here of Champion Estate Pennant. Each and every round, I should say. Kuran playing with just a little bit of weight here. Needs to hold. Oh, well. Don't know whether that's how he designed it. I'm sure he'll take it. Shot of the autumn trees in the background. Beautiful up here at this time of year. For those who aren't aware, we're in Moama, which is right on the border of New South Wales, Victoria. Kevin Dowie, the left-hander. He's just going to cut under. Favour Hayden Lancaster's still got shot. Just pinched that one a little narrow, so no change there. Still one to Lake's entrance so far. Kevin Dowie with his last bowl to come. Come up through the blue and aqua was the goal, but just a touch shy, so we'll have to settle for one. It's quite reserved here first thing Monday morning, Jimmy, but the crowd's starting to come to life now.
Yeah, they're getting stuck in a bit. Start again from Mike McKay. Bendigo. Moses in front on the far green against Wonthaggi, 7-3 up. They're waiting in the wings. It's the only way Middle Park can get through, really, bar some absolute freak scores, is Bendigo don't win on the back green and they win. Bendigo, the way they can get through is to win by any margin and hope Lakes lose or draw. And Lakes, well, they're the only ones with it really in their own hands. They win, they're in. So as it currently stands, Bendigo are now going through.
It's going to chop and change a lot throughout this match. And that's what you want in sectional play. It'll be exciting right till the end. Good spot to finish.
Yeah, good correction that from Rod. Short with his first. He'd class it as ineffective, but this next one's definitely effective. Hayden needs the speed here. Just pulling up.
Interesting spot to hang your jumper on the left-hand Bendigo Strzelecki rink. Literally right over the scoreboard. So I don't know whether that's just not working. They've got a manual board next to it.
Yeah, it could be that.
Might be the case, just so people don't think it's not updated.
Be smart then, wouldn't it?
It is. It's going down one road and that's to take a turn. What can Hayden Lancaster do with his second? A little bit more weight. Still in the game there.
Joffa a little trot after that one. Reckon he logs this. He had a little pep in his step after he let it go. See why? Getting bend. Great effort.
Strzelecki back in front of that match against Bendigo. It's neck and neck. 8-7.
You were in that scoreboard wrong, mate. 7 apiece through 8 ends.
Oh, that's right. They are the wrong way around.
So there's a draw in that game currently, a draw in this game. These Lakes entrants are going through. So currently, or so far this game, we've had all 3 teams in the final. It's great. We've got to work on that live ladder. Six apiece in this, 7 apiece in the other. These Lakes on top.
Easy to get distracted today with a fair bit going on. We'll have half an eye on the Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields v Strzelecki match. At least an eye on this one. Half an eye everywhere else.
Great speed from Bill.
Was Bill chatty when you played against him?
Yeah, didn't shut up.
Yeah, right.
Did not shut up. He probably said one of the all-time quotes I've been given on a lawn bowls green.
Do tell.
About end 10. And he turned to me. He's obviously got no idea who I am. He said, "What do you do for work?" I said, "Oh, I work in sports admin." "Oh, what sport?" I said, "Lawn bowls." He goes, "Ah, you'd work for the worst admitted sport ever. Them idiots at Bowls Vic." I said, "Yeah, I know, mate. Bunch of idiots." Just walked off.
I remember you telling that story. I didn't know that was against Bill. But,
yeah, that was Bill Phelan. And he's going to look over and see me commentating on him now and go, "Ah, I put my foot in it that day, didn't I?"
Yeah. You got to love it. Everyone's got an opinion, you know what they're like.
Good job. Oh, I mean, thick skin, mate. I give it enough and cop it enough, it's fine. He actually had a few more coloured words than what I just described it in the
You gave us
sentence
the
he gave
PG
as well.
version, did you?
Yeah. Dana.
Reasonable track. Does just hold this last little bit though.
He actually played that real well. You get a lot of value for his shot.
Taylor Marin asking us to make a pick, given we've already named 3 teams.
Well, Lakes are the favourite. They're the ones with it in their own hands. They just need one result to go their way. And that's them winning. Get back to me in an hour. I'll let you know our favour then. It's an absolute raffle at the moment.
Come back to me in 2.5 hours, and I'll probably still get it wrong.
Final will be on after lunch, about 2:30 start.
One to Lake's entrance. 3 ones is their total. We've played 4 ends, 3-2. And Lean asking what grade is this? So this is what we call Champion Estate Pennant down here in Victoria. So each of our regions play their own pennant competitions, and the winners of each region, Metro being one region, and the 11 country regions, 12 winners all come here. They play in 2 sections of 6 teams, so all open company. The winner of each section goes into the final to be played this afternoon. Afternoon, Brendan. Lovely bowl from Mike Mackay. And his weight dialed in on the first one. The second one corrected his line beautifully.
Hold on. Not quite. Good second shot. Might even have a shot. Dean reckons he does. Superb. Reply from Rod. Hayden's eyes will light up with his shot though. There's a second where you want to sort of... You don't want to just draw it, it's boring. You want to play some sit and stays. This will be perfect for him. And he's fired up for it. Turns under. He actually played exceptional weight there. It'd be easy to get carried away with like chasing that shot and overplaying it and going sort of 6-7 feet through, but good speed from Hayden. Just couldn't quite have the line, but back into correct. And he can probably even correct with weight as opposed to line. Just add 3 feet on his last line.
Fell against the bias too. Always helps. Well, it doesn't always help. Helped on that occasion.
Yeah, good home from Joffa. Covers up that sort of rake through.
Murray picking up a 4 for Middle Park on the far rink. Middle Park in front now, 12-7. Quarter of the way through this match.
quite get into it legs here. And that doesn't really help. That one in front. Makes it more difficult, if anything.
Sailing under slightly. There's Billy Phelan. It's another good effort. Dowie. Two good bowls. Almost the same bowl.
Yeah, it's not often you see that two close lead bowls like that stay there. Out of the skips bowls now. See what Kevin Dowie can do. He's second and third couldn't. Bendigo back in front, 11-7 over there now. So as it stands, they're into the final. That's the fourth change. Kuran. That's a superb ball.
Oh, sits out the shot ball.
Well played.
Got a couple. Not a mile away.
Kevin Dowie. Oh, he got into his celebration as well.
He did
Ready
the hard
fist
work.
Bump. And that jack just went a bit too much. And he's still one down.
Dean Curran's got one bowl to come. Coming down to have a look at this head though. Call is to try and promote the green speckle bowl of his leader Rodney Olsen. See if we can get that into the count. Just doesn't want jack back, is the only risk here. All right. Oh, it's just wide, just probably a few lingering doubts in the mind.
Deliberate wide ball, I reckon. He just sort of didn't want to get anywhere near it. And you're in charge of scoreboard, you've been doing that well.
Yeah, so far, aside from putting it in the Facebook comments, I've hardly made a mistake, right? Won't be the last mistake I make today.
Yeah, I'll get into your conversation another day, Rod. We've got a big game here. I think I understand what you mean, but you buy me a beer and we'll sit down and talk about it.
Good deal. I'm sure Rocket would too.
Yeah, he would. 13-7 after 13 to Middle Park. Bendigo 11-7 up over Wonthaggi.
It's interesting over there as Luke Hoskins trailing 2-4.
He won about 100-4 in the last game today.
I think his opponents in this one have scored now on what his opponents scored in the last one. He had an absolute day out. I don't know who they were, so I'm not being disrespectful, but something like 36-4 or something.
So Middle Park with the longer length. Deliberate game plan, you assume from them, and that's a cracking start from Mike Mackay. Mike.
MK. Look.
Rod. Has he added? He's added
okay
definitely. What a shot.
He's leading well.
It's a good lead tussle, this. They're both in the game. They're both taking shot off one another. It's going to force a change from Mike. Get him on the forehand. Just don't be short would have been my advice as a skip, which normally means one in the ditch, but... on the wide line. Yeah, in the area from Joffa. Hayden. Close, but not close, and he's gone in the ditch, which is not ideal because they have nothing behind except that first ball of Mark Mackay's. Just need to start building it behind there, really. The Lakers. Joffa missed that. He does. Oh, that's a cracking shot from Joffa, that. Gives Middle Park one behind as well. Hides the jack somewhat as well. If I was Kevin Dowie here, given his excitement early doors, Hayden, I'd be letting him have a dip at this.
Yep. He's asked him to arrive on it.
Give him free license to play the weight he wants. He's not going to turn from there.
Cromwell's Waite saying, come on, Lakes. Secretary of the Gippsland region does a terrific job down there.
Yep. We've renamed him as well, Bronwyn, to the Lakers now. Blame Sammy, but it's stuck, so. Bill feeling it. Look to add another. Oh, gets it right as well, no. Oh, what a bolt. Plays that superbly well.
Make it look easy.
Yeah, they're in a world here, the Lakers. Couple down. Dowie's got to find something. It's very hard to see drawing this off, but what an effort. 2 feet away, golden. Check on the coffee machine today. He's the loudest coffee maker. So if you're banging and grinding, it's Bill Phelan's good again. He wants an easy touch. Yeah, doesn't change a lot. Good stuff from him. Second and third for Middle Park. Played some superb bowls there. Watch.
Doesn't need to change too much. Just that.
Oh, she's in the vicinity now as well. Here we go. Starting to turn though. Close your eyes, Toad. Oh. If I'm Dee now, I'm feeling pretty confident. It's very difficult for Lakes to work a way to get shot here.
Do they have to just change hands and just try and get in amongst it? Is it just given that?
They've got to buy a raffle ticket. I mean, they've got to somehow just adjust the orange and move the jack to their bowl, but it's not easy done. There is a port on the forehand for the Lakers if he gets it right, but this might cover that port up. Swinging away. So the shot really is sort of 3 or 4 feet away on the forehand for Kevin, in between the two blues on the left of the screen as we see it. Get to the orange, stand it up and over the jack, and it will fire out towards the lead bowls of Mike Mackay's.
I like your thinking, Jimmy, with a couple of little tricks in that side. It's not an easy shot.
He can almost play bigger weight as well, and it'll either kill or it'll go right to the corner of the rink, and it'll be a raffle for who's holding shot there. They'll probably win that raffle.
Well, at this stage they're down 4, so
he's got to buy a ticket. I say forehand, he's obviously left-handed.
Standing the wrong side of the bowl then.
Or you go that hand quick.
Yeah, I actually favour this shot a little better.
I mean, there's a lot of balls to work from on this hand.
Oh, he's incredibly stiff.
But you can get even stiffer as well. He can somehow take his own bowl out the head, out the back as well there. I think on the forehand there's no risk of that, or his backhand.
Yep.
I see it both ways. It's a tough shot regardless. It's neither a real high percentage.
Hasn't really adjusted his line too much.
Nah.
Find a very similar result. She opens it up slightly more.
I think the factor into Kevin's shot selection as well is he's a bit tricky. That his backhand, the forehand, this ditch side of the green, so he's probably just wanted to take that out of it. How's he gone with this?
Back to draw weight.
His weight was all
See
time.
it.
His weight was great. And he's 3 to Middle Park.
It's 3 or 4.
I reckon that was 3. But
Go double or quits on it?
well, we already did that. And I won. But we will. 3. Wee. It was only 3. It's 12-10 in the Bendigo versus Wonthaggi game behind. So with Bendigo just having their noses in front and Lakes losing to Middle Park, Bendigo will be in the final as it stands. Middle Park need Bendigo to somehow fall behind in that one to have a chance of getting in there, unless they kick on and win by about 60 shots in this game, which is looking unlikely. It's just a scoreboard update actually as we speak in that Bendigo Wonthaggi game. 14-11 to Bendigo, so 3 shots in front and 1 foot in the final as it stands. Still plenty of ends to go in this one and that one though, so expect the live ladder to change. Middle Park kicking hard It's Lakes entrance here, 21-7. Correction from Rod. Good again here from Mike. Good lead bowls again. Playing well, these two.
Just a touch hot there.
Hayden. I'm in the journey, but I'm a great line. (17-11) Bendigo over Wonthaggi now, so 6-shot lead. BCG representative.
Hayden Lancaster yells out this time. It just starts at a normal quiet volume, and as it gets closer to the jack, it's louder and louder.
He's got to get better at reading a ball. To be honest, Tone, he's often wrong. He's chased a couple already, and I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. He misses.
He got that one though.
Love the enthusiasm. But yeah, he was right on that one. This time.
What did we see yesterday? Was it Luke Nemeth going?
Oh, yeah.
He's right up whenever a bowler get close. Good to see.
Pretty consistent so far, Bill Phelan.
Yeah, showing us just how he smacked you in Pennant last year.
Yeah, shot. Stands their own up. I reckon they're still holding Middle Park. Changes the head. You can't smack someone if you draw toe. Can you?
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Still only early days, Jimmy, but the Lakers have got to be a little bit careful. This one doesn't get away early and they find themselves going for risk. Trying to make big numbers in the second half of this match. Just picked up a single on the Rowley rink. Now trailing 3-7.
Shot. It's my fault then. I heard too early there. That looked good. Looked very good. Oh,
Give these players some credit. We went and spoke to them before the match.
very good.
And said if you do get in front, just politely remind each other. And there's been a couple of times when somebody has, and within a couple of seconds they're sort of whisked out of the way by either teammate or opposition player. So well done to them.
Change a lot here, Dean. But he has. That's tight. Oh, who's going forward? Bill Phelan is. No change. Kevin Dowie gives the what happened. Come on, give me some info.
Yeah, not sure that he's
Convinced in the advice he's been given.
Yep. He's coming down to have a look, and fair enough too.
Is that his partner?
I imagine so, but I didn't ask. I should have.
He'd be wanting to listen if it is.
They'll all go, he says. So
Here we go.
could see a little bit extra pepper on this one.
Strap in. Kevin Dowie on the run.
Here we go. Finds a gap.
Merson.
One to Middle Park.
I reckon so.
Well done, Bill, was the call from Dean Kuran. Getting down to measure, but Bill's already declared as one, so we'll back his judgment.
He knows it all, Bill. Just ask him.
It is confirmed as one.
Come on, Lex.
Sale picks up another one on the rink next door. He's won all bar one end. couple of good results this tournament, Ben Sale. Third on the skipper's list, 4 matches for 4 wins,
Who?
plus 35, Ben Sale.
Yeah, it's going good.
Luke Hoskin leads after a huge margin in round 4, plus 65. Kevin Brown from Lakes Entrance, plus 42. So Benny Sale and Kevin Brown vying off for bragging rights.
Ben Sale winning at the moment.
What's happening on the Bendigo v Strzelecki match, Jimmy?
18-14 to Bendigo over Wonthaggi.
Wonthaggi's come back slightly.
Yeah, still with Middle Park beating Lakes by 15. That'll put Bendigo into the final against Ocean Grove. Middle Park really need a win for Wonthaggi over there. They're 42 shots behind Bendigo.
Yeah, that's not going to be easy to make up.
Almost impossible, especially against a side like Lakes, who have won 3 and drew 1 of their 4 games. So clearly a good side.
Yeah, well called by Dean Kuran. Said you're just inside that.
Cracking shot from Rod Olsen, playing well. Both leads are. You fully expect Mike to correct and go close with this one. That's the way it's been going. There is your mozza for the day.
Yeah, that one's on you. Brando says, wish she was here. She's got some withdrawal symptoms. I'd love to have seen you here too. Next year. Pete Williams walking past, Bowls Australia's club support manager.
Shot from Joffa. Drive. Forehand.
You want him to let loose, don't you?
Because if he hits, he's going to explode, and it's going to be great TV. I want it for the viewers.
Like what you're saying. I think you're spot on.
Let him have a go, Kev. Come on, son.
He's like a restrained bull, isn't he?
Let him have a go. You tend to find as well, you call a second on a drive, they'll either miss by a million miles or they'll absolutely drain it. Now he's got to go. Come on, Kev. Come on. Let him go. Yes, we're in. He said hit it. Come on. Hayden's going to nail this. I can feel it. Come on, son. Do me proud. Here he goes.
You might give it a fair roost too.
Let's
No,
go.
he's
Come
just
on.
Going solid way.
Here he goes. Has he got it? He's close, Tone. He's got it. He's going to explode. Yes, he fist bumps it down
a
the
big
green.
chainsaw.
Come on. Unbelievable stuff. Get me in there,
That is
skipping.
up and about. Well, Jimmy, if your events and competitions career comes to a close, there's a spot for coach.
You just got to get the best out of your rink, ain't you? Play to their strengths.
Look out, Gary Willis, Ian Ewing and anybody else in a formalised coaching position. Jay Whitehead nipping at your heels. Needs to stay on, is the call.
He's misread that one, hasn't he? 10 feet short.
This is the second time we've seen in 2 matches the jack being
Right on
inch
it.
and a half from the peg. Taylor Marisay just sounded like a proud father there.
I was proud of Kevin for making the big call. I was proud of Hayden for hitting it.
I love it. Exactly 6 feet.
Must be Jack High with a T then.
Yep.
Bill doesn't like this call, does he? He's fighting every...
Yeah.
He's asked to come on the backhand as well. Look, we all know it's a tricky hand down here. It's not easy to play. It's definitely the longest Bill's taken on the mat as well. He's battling with all sorts of thoughts here.
Need to hurry. Need to hurry.
Does he get back in bounds? Well, they're not moving it, so he must have.
Jen Dowie giving this a decent roost. Said sorry.
Just inside and she'll have the shot. That's enough.
Good enough.
Yeah.
It's a little low 5 from Hayden Lancaster. Daniel Demery picks up a single on the far rink. Now leads 8-3 after 7 ends.
Plenty of room for both these skips.
Part of me would have liked to see Dean Kuran then just switch to the back end.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Oh, it's way easier here. Bill.
See the reaction from Bill Field.
Speed looks all right.
He's got to get through that.
Oh,
He does.
Does he stay? Oh, speed wasn't all right. Touch quick from Dean. He navigated them balls superbly. That was a cracking effort to do that.
See what Kevin Dowie can do. Dean asking this one to hurry. Presume they're holding a couple, Jimmy, but at that angle it might be a little bit deceptive.
Yeah, I agree. I find it slightly interesting he's stuck on this hand. So, there's concerning humps of bowling.
It's the worry, don't I?
But he think he's done all right here. Kevin, just feathered it. He's getting applause from Hayden. He's 3. He made a 3. Good stuff. They're going to need that and a few more legs. Mind a win for them will take them into the final.
The first multiple of the game on this rink too.
Back to within 13 on the overall. Need it to be a couple of rinks that go at the same time. Still 18-14 the way of Bendigo on the other game. It's from Thuggy. Stuff from Rod Woodholm. Two goodies from Rod. Mort just going off the last couple of ends, but Rod's staying pretty consistent. And Hayden, fresh from the heady heights of nailing that drive, has overcorrected and gone short here.
Well, you didn't coach him enough there.
I can't coach every bowl. But if I was coaching him, reset, mate. Forget it. Think of how good you felt after you nailed that drive. Just your target's them two green. Either of them are your jack. Just draw into that. Land one of them. Sit inside. You're good. Deep breath before you bowl it. Pushed it slightly wide, but they do turn a little bit here. All on his speed tone. Yeah, decent correction in the game. That is a very good lawn ball from Joffa. He's moved the jack down the line to where his own and the two of his leads rods were. And he duly fist pumps and gets some good support from the rest of his rink. Plenty of work for the Lakers to do here. Pretty good head for Middle Park here now. They're in a world of pain here.
Yeah, they don't want to be dropping a 4. Phelan's got to avoid this white ball. He does just sneak around.
Big 5. Reckon Kevin Dowie was like as he walked past his rink.
Yeah, they've been less than ideal on this occasion.
Well, that's why I get paid the big bucks, the skips. So every now and again, they have to fix up their head.
It's come with the territory, doesn't it?
Well. Well, inside of that would have been all right.
Jackie Woodhouse saying backhand swinger would be his play. Rowley picks up a single against Dimmery, 4-8, their trail.
Well, Dean said to his third, do I need to get a cover? It's probably a smart bowl. It's probably not one I would have done. I was just going, nah, let's add some more in. Because I think if you do sort of move a ball in front of the jack, it's almost impossible for Lakes to move that jack back. He's gone for cover. He's played the humble shot. Not the shot I would have played. I'd have gone for glory. Gone for absolute glory. Drive him into the dirt.
The only thing it takes out is getting Jack back clean, really.
Which I don't think he's going to play for regardless.
No, well, he's shown no sign of it.
Well, his line's tighter tone. The old sit and stay through a green would be good here if he's got the pace. Or just draw it clean. Needed a miss. Needed either more pace or needed a miss. But
If it changes anything.
Takes 1 out, maybe 2 out. 2, took a few out. Yeah, not a bad ball there from Kevin Dowie. Looks like Bendigo are kicking in their game against Wonthaggi. 24-16 up now, so 8 shots they lead, and they are still the team that'll be making the final based on the current results.
Luke Hoskin's having a sit down.
He's a bit tired, isn't he?
I reckon it's 3.
The reason they're having a conversation here, Tony, is, I mean, they need to make up 40 shots. So they're going to have to make some numbers somewhere to even give themselves a bit of hope. So expect Dean to try some of that at the box here. Or not.
Don't know his game style, but I favour he might have a slightly conservative approach. No judgment on that at all. Just
there's probably not a lot there to, like, you're taking huge risks to try and get rid of that last bowler, Kev. So it's probably, you got to still play smart even when you're chasing numbers.
take 2 out. I'll have a look at this third.
I've never seen a measure like this before. I have no idea.
Oh, it's just kicked one of the bowls. It's not ideal. Four. Oh, there you go. After all the measuring and a little kick, it's 4. Middle Park continue on their merry way. 11-6, 9 ends gone. There's a lot of green on that graph.
There is one fly, and I am going to lose my temper with it pretty soon.
How do you know it's just one? It's not a team of them just tag teaming you.
Are they that smart, flies?
Huh.
They,
No.
they eat poo. Come on, that's smart.
Is that the judge, is it?
Well, I mean, if it's not, then I don't see many smart things doing that.
No, but I see a lot of things that aren't smart eating better stuff than that. He did bring the air guard. We're a little bit underprepared here. We didn't think there'd be any flies, but obviously one of these teams here has brought them with them. Someone's just quoted Mel Meninga. Some clubs don't do themselves any favours. Front end here doing the damage for Middle Park. Looks like a better correction. The speed's good. Yeah, well done, Hayden Lancaster. That's better.
Ready, boy. You can have the mic. You can't talk to me, but that's all right. Middle Park flying. Lakes Entrance need a win to progress to the final this afternoon. It looks very unlikely as we enter the final 20 ends. Oh, that's a timely bolt by Jennifer Dowie. Draws a shot. That's loud. Ocean Grove without a loss in Section 2 means little the result of this game. They've already progressed to the final this afternoon. Although Gisborne are ahead by around 3 or 4 shots. The more important game is the other game in this section where Bendigo take on Thaki. Bendigo lead 30-17. A win should be enough as Dean Kuran makes his way down. That's their own on the way in, is it? Falls down. Not far away. Oh, Middle Park picked up 4 on the previous end. Sale pretty happy with his work on the ring next door. Everyone went up and then the jack is sort of splashed around into a spot where no one really knows what's happened. It was the last bowl of the end. Is Benny going to get down and measure for them? Leave that to the thirds. All right, Dino makes his way back to the mat. His last bowl of end number 10. Doesn't really like it. Yeah, not out. Don't know if he had the weight either, did he? Nah, pace was probably okay. Just pinched it. So, my team, the Lakers. Not my team. Always hoping for a close game and hopefully, Bradley, a close final. Don't know who I'm talking to. You literally can't speak to me. Give me a thumbs up. Nice. Meanwhile, Kev, not far away from adding another in here. Oh, through the shot, stands up late. Taking the applause as that's enough to be in the count. A 2-badge. Max entrance, they stay within touch. So 1 to Benny Sale on the rink next door, 11-3, so margin remains at 15. Lakes entrance need to make a move, and it needs to be now. The ends, these next few ends, sort of from 30 to 40, seem to fly by. We talked about it this morning. Haven't seen anyone come back from this margin yet. And Dan Dimmery drawing shots like that on the far rink. Is it hurried enough? Very close to the shot. All right, handy opener from oh man, Mike Mackay. Mackay? Harry Mackay. No. Banned. It's on mute for a reason. What a day for it. Once again, Moama Bowling Club. 4 days in a row of unbelievable action and Sublime conditions. A day to be outdoor on the grass. Those greens are absolutely flying this afternoon. There is time, Mark. There is plenty of time. Rod Olsen with it. Handy opener on it, number 11. Firing. The boys must have missed one there because the score actually reads 11-4 the way of Dan Dimmery, and they're still, they're just about to finish at number 10. So, making the Lakers' job very difficult now. Great response from Mike. Keep an eye on the Bendigo score because that becomes all important the further this league gets from Middle Park. To decide who will play the Grovers this afternoon's final. Jeez, big shot and big noise from the firing. Bill Rowley plays a bit of weight. Middle Park bowls move out of the head. Oh, and it's a 4. Timely pick up. For the Lakers. It's a good shot. They're down, but gives him another one in the head. Couple of seconds. Turns up to Jack High. Plenty of options now. Very timely 4. Gets the margin back to 14 shots with 15 ends to play, entering the final third of the game. Oh, so Jimmy just never left you with a tip of the game or for the title? I mean, it's a bit unfair if I tip Middle Park from here now. They've got a lead of 14 shots, so that's boring. As for the final, Bendigo, who seem more and more likely that they will progress. They lead 31-19 and just see this overall scoreboard from here. Around similar sort of ends, around 15 or so ends to go on the overall. In fact, they're a bit further ahead than us. They've only got 10 ends left, so racing through over there. Ball gets turned up onto the jack. Doesn't make it as easy to sit out. Lakers still need another one in the area here. Jennifer's played this pretty well. She get up to the inside of the orange bowl. What's happened? Oh no! Oh no! That's Can we get it? We don't need a replay on that. That's the second wrong bias I've seen this week. Bradley. Super effort from Will. It falls back down. Another second. Yeah, I like that call from Kev. Still got to be positive to this. Get another one thereabouts. Can't leave that open for Middle Park to have 3 cracks at. Shot here, misses the jack. Oh, that's pretty fair. It's a little touch. There's still one. And I think gets third shot in doing so.
That's a better line, Watto.
Middle Park still with an opportunity. Wants to run away from this now. Doesn't want any contact on the front blue. Yeah, not enough to turn it down. Yeah, a bit of a tricky one here if you Kev. You turn the shot bowl over, down over the jack, you're probably down. Try and sort of get to it first and hope to get the jack all the way through, and you go with it maybe. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, there you go. You played the shot first. He's trailed the jack through. Probably 1-1. Doesn't make Dino's shot any easier. Still forehand. Just got to miss the white. Can work off the green. Or he also has the option of going more direct, but really it's sort of bare jack at that stage. They need to pick up some shots middle park in a hurry if they want to have any chance of making it through to the final. Bendigo well in control over Wonthaggi in the other game. Searching here, needs a piece of the jack. Oh, I reckon he's got it. Yeah, it does. Little feather off the front. He was right anyway. Jack moves all the way through. He brings in not sure if it does. Definitely middle park holding shot. Double foot still to draw it off here for Kev. Last bowl of the end for him. Bit of weight from Benny Sale, the rink next door. There's a heap of bowls out. Looks like the Lakers hold a couple. Kevin Brown still with one left. Keep an eye on that. Sort of all the ends or all the rinks at a stage where they're at the completion of their end. Kevin doesn't mind this. Oh, don't stand there. There you go, pulling up short anyway. We've got the lollies out. Brad, can you go and just pinch some of those? I'll tell you what, I don't know how I've done it. What have you got there? What's that? That card. Fringle vouchers. That's right, from me. You're welcome. Oh, big shouts from the Lakers faithful. Great work from Brownie. That's Kevin Brown. The rink next door, if they picked up a couple. It's not ripping, it's clears the front. And that's in the count. Good couple of conversions. Bowls, conversion, trailer jack, and then draws it in for a couple. Good shots. There, back orange was in the count, so it was a count of 3 the way of middle park on the stream rink. Keep ticking the scoreboard over. And the ring next door. Oh, how many is this? It's all good. We just wanted to know what the score was on the ring next door. Count of 5, the way of the Lakers. Keeps them in touch again. A few numbers around this game. Doesn't keep them in touch. Gets them back to within 12. And they're more than a chance still. That's a big pickup. Hello, Sarah. Equation fairly simple. So in the other section, Ocean Grove still already through to the final. Lakes Entrance sit on top of section number 1. So if they win here, they progress to the final to play Ocean Grove. If they lose, it's more than likely Bendigo progress as long as they win against Wonthaggi. They currently lead by 12 on the overall over there. If they lose, and Middle Park beat Lakes Entrance, then it's Lakes Entrance, There's Middle Park through to the final. So still plenty to play out here this afternoon. The next, what have we got? 45 minutes left on the timer. This game has a little bit left to play out yet to determine the winner of Section 1 Midweek Champion Estate Pennant for 2024. Ocean Grove have already wrapped up Section 2 without a loss, although a bit of a battle in their final round game against Gisborne, leading by just a one shot on the big board. Handy correction here. So he lands on the lines ideal, runs to Jack High, can see that bowl, can use that to sit it. Another in the way of the Lakers on the far ring. That's a single. So Bill Rowley's rink have picked up a 4 and then a 1. So they've picked up 5 shots the last couple ends. Kev Brown's rink picked up a 5 the previous. And we're back to just an 11 shot margin. Hayden Lancaster just pulling up a couple foot short. There's the Joff gone this time. Is he holding on to get the piece of the jack? Oh, gets a little slide off the front. Still down. They've got it surrounded here, Middle Park. Important bowl here for Hayden to make sure he at least gets to his own or plays through the head and changes the shape of things. He's getting after it. So let go a little bit. Yeah, nearly found a port all the way through to the green. Would have been real good. Just gets caught up in the front bowls, and although it's Lakes Entrance holding, Will I Am has a nice shot on the backhand to sit the bowl, trailer jack. Needs to get up there quicker. Rips away, you hear Dino, another catch up. Plenty happening for Middle Park here. This is becoming a little bit of a dangerous head for the Lakers. Need to get one in that port. I don't mind backhand here. Tight into the head. No, they're going to try and play through their bowls on the forehand. Can't get stuck wide here. Yeah, not far away, but it's another one short of the jack, so they don't have anything past now. At the backhand, you turn your own past the jack. Even if you get the shot away, you can play it tight into the pack of bowls, take the danger away. It's still all there for Middle Park. Gotta be close is the call from Dean. Oh, it's just ripped away into the pack again. Well, they've got an absolute heap there. Got to change over. Even if you trail it first and go one down. Oh, he's going to stick on the forehand. Jen's going to play on the forehand again. I don't know, you can keep leaving this head open on the other side. They got one jack high and the other five are now a foot short of the jack. This is a huge chance for Middle Park. Of course, even if they win here, then you wouldn't have thought they'd have enough shots up. Bendigo have about 40 better shot difference. With Bendigo looking like they have a comfortable lead. He needs to make this one count. He's just caught a fraction wide. Lovely speed to try that jack, move the bowl. Tell you what, you can almost, nothing happens here. You got the option now to rip the bowl out just clean as well. That could be an option. Could argue that's fractionally easier than trying to trail the jack a couple of foot into the corner. Nope, still haven't covered it. Can't cover there, can't get to anywhere. Gonna play the other hand. Alright, Dino. Well, he's got about the next... Actually depends on what he's got the next. If he's got the next 5, then he's ripped the bowl here. If he's only got the next 1 or 2, he might stick with trying to just move the jack to bring all the others into play. Keep your fingers crossed if you like Centrance on this end. Can't afford to drop another number at this stage of the game. Just 12 ends remaining. Half interested. It's just cutting across. Oh, probably underplayed at a fraction as well. Bit of a clap of the hands from Dino and disappointment. Oh, it's like Centrance with the mat on the rink next door as well. Another end.
Too much weight to promote them for 2. Just played safe out wide.
Back to 10. This will get the margin under double figures as long as Kevin Dowie doesn't play anything too silly. Safe enough weight. We're looking at, sure, it's not more than 1. There's just the one. There you go. So the margin under double figures for the first time in a long while. Kev Brown's picked up a 5 and a 1 the last few ends. Bill Rowley a 4-1. Despite dropping a few numbers on the stream rink. Max entrance well within touch and far rink. It's all the noise here for the Lakers. They've got some good support with them. Bill Rowley draws the shot, a few down. Dandenong still has a couple to fix things up. So final 10 ends, margin back under 10. Flake's entrance can keep on storming home and get over the top. They'll be in the final this afternoon. But Dan Emery will have something to say about that as he sits the shot bowl out on the far rink. Turns it into a couple. Overall score, Bendigo leading one Thaggy 32-21. That's through 34 ends. Great start from Mike back on the stream rink. Just having a look, Bill misses out on the far rink as well. Pulls up well short, disappointed with that. Middle Park holding at least 2. Plenty of room for Daniel to add in here as well. Handy openers from Mike. Yeah, good correction. A couple of foot on that line would have been ideal. Good lead bowls. Mate, he even gets him away like Brad Lancaster. Smooth delivery. Now the line, just missing the weight. Yeah, couple on the far rink to Middle Park. That was a needed end to stay ahead. Margin back out over 10, and it's another end ticked over. Just half an hour left in this round as well, around 33 minutes. Releases the shot bowl, can now be sat out clean. Hayden's got to make sure he has a weight up 2 and beyond the jack here. He's done a pretty good job of that. Andy home. Far off being third shot. The old Joff just missing his line underneath, so chance for Jennifer, she can get to the jack first here down the line, can make a 3. Can't trail the jack from up there. This is under for line as well. Doesn't mean anything out on the back green, but in section 2, Ocean Grove 4 from 4 wrap things up. Gisborne lead by 3 the overall in the final round. 3, 6, 9 ends remaining. How's Jen going this time? Getting back down to the jack. Oh, wow, super effort. Another one there. Nice little head developing here for Lakes Entrance there. Holding one, have a couple just in behind. Yeah, like that. Still just got to draw the shot here first. Got to get another one thereabouts. Can't afford to go chasing and miss away from the head. Not narrow. Well, if the jack goes extremely sideways, Will.i.am has it covered. Nice shot on for Kevin now. Jack down the line, can make 4. Need a number once again. Just to stay in touch. Got to get the margin back under double figures pretty quickly here, the Lakers. His own bowl has finished in a shocking position for himself there. It's now making it real hard to trail the jack. Obviously, it wasn't far away if he missed it. So, Dino, just the one down here in this situation, given the overall, and then Zamani is completely fine. But there is still a shot underneath on the backhand to make something happen. He doesn't want to overplay this and cut the jack down the line himself. Pretty good shot. Sits it out for at least 1, maybe 2. Jen just confirming, so 1 and a measure. Does it give Kev a chance to get both balls out of the head? Can still trail the jack. Jack's still worth a few. Not sure how they're getting after it though. To play a real good one, backhand. Well, backhand actually down the line's okay. Up to them. They've put more bowls down on this green than me the last few days. Miss wide. I think the intention was actually to try and land the shot bowl tight with that sort of weight. There was every chance he rebounded somewhere near the jack. It's been a good result. Dean comes up with another good conversion back in this direction towards the clubhouse. Looks to add a bit of pain and throw a second in. Quite getting down from there, so it's an end. Another end the way of Middle Park. They keep the scoreboard ticking over. They're doing a good job of just holding this lead at the moment. It is just the one. It's an end in the way of Lakes Entrance on the rink over to us. Just a 1 though. Done a good job. They've won the last 3 ends next door. Benny Sales rink were up and about. Won 7 of the 8. Opening ends. Put a 5 and a couple ones to give Drinkers things tighten up. Between the stream rink and the far rink, they've just been able to pick up consistent numbers, a few 3s, a few 4s. We're up and back on the stream rink. And starting to tick away, things getting away from Lake's entrance here. Still enough time, they'd have to string a few numbers in a row. Try and get you a score from the Bendigo game on the green behind us, because that is all important. Dan Kuran, aware of the situation, is also looking on. 37-25, the lead to Bendigo after 40 ends, so they hold a 12-shot lead with 5 to go. So the longer both the results head this way, it seems more and more likely it'll be Bendigo finishing on top of the section. Even JT is aware of it. Just texts me looking like Bendigo Ocean Grove final. Now royalty has just entered the building. None other than Jimmy Yates. $211 games for the Victorian state team. And a gold in the world indoor pairs, 1988. Held at Ali Pally in London. There you go. You knew that though, Brad, didn't you? Really? Nothing? It's okay. You're in the zone. Doing a good job as always, bringing us all the pictures. So Middle Park hold one here. Haydos had to be up to that. Shot here from Old Joff. He's played this good. That's in the count, is it? Still pulling up a fraction short than I think they are only on. Still around that 14 and a half, 14 seconds. Geez, a bit of a come on and a fist pump from El Hoskin. Back ring for Bendigo. Pretty happy with his work. They need to win to make the final. They're in control. Too much room here for Middle Park to draw into. Oh, forced into playing Wade early on. They don't have anything near it, but I don't mind this. Go and get the jack. Under this is okay. Oh, just collects the front. It does clear a path for backhand and draw it off now. Look at the overall reads 37-25 the way of Bendigo after 40 ends. Yeah, they've got this well set up. Couple good ones from Will. Ken's gone searching for the jack again. Can still draw that underneath. A positive draw, still a couple foot through the head. The bowl up to the jack. Wait, what is going on here? No, that's not going on. Good. So we do have commentator cam if we need it. We'll save it for the final. Take note of that. Well, may have given away the shot there. I think that jack's run away from the shot bowl. Oh, it's not shot anymore. It never was shot. Like he's possibly now holding one. They picked up a 2 on the far ring. Back to 10. With 6 remaining. Not done just yet. Just getting caught up in the front, I think. Clears a path for both skips to draw the shot now. As I said, Mr. Green and get to his own. Just flicked it and falls out. Kevin coming to have a closer look at things. Pretty confident Jennifer signalled they were one. If you can draw it and make a second here. That's all they need. Try and get an indication from the players, although they're well and truly in the zone. Dean just confirmed they are one down, so Lakers holding one here. Kev's going to swap over to his backhand. Tell you what, Dowie misses that underneath. It nearly holds on in time from under there. It's just a few straight runs, so Lakers pick up another end. But it is only one. Into the final end of the stream rink with the Lakers 9 behind. 5 ends remaining across the board. Two to Middle Park, Lorraine next door. Rinka Benny Sale. That'll just about wrap things up. It's now 11 with 4 to play, making things very, very difficult. Got to win at least all the remaining ends from here. And they pick up a couple of numbers along the way. Score update from the far, not the far green, the green just next to us where Bendigo played Wonthaggi. Bendigo 41, Wonthaggi 29, so it's a 12-shot lead. There's just 2 ends remaining. Started here from Mike. Final end. approaching the 15-minute warning as well. And the far rink skips bowls are being played now, so they'll get in time. Play the full 45 ends.
This is a 15-minute warning, 15 minutes to complete the game.
It's the middle of the front one, turns it up half a roll. Just trying to get an idea of what the situation might be on the far rink. Lakes entrants need to win just about every end.
Finish strong. Get to that one, mate. It's good.
Missing from Hayden, but good spot. Let's go on the far rink. Long measure is out. Jack's been put all the way into the ditch. Keep an eye on it. All important. The Joff. He's stopped in time to draw the shot. If not, he's played two goodies. 44-29. Bendigo have won their game, their final round against Wonthaggi. That puts them on 4 wins and 12 points. Provisionally on top of Section 1 with this game to be completed still. Middle Park have the mat on the far rink. Fair bowl. Jennifer Dowie sits the orange forks back in. The boys have done me a big favour over there from Middle Park. I've got a signal without them putting on the board. 3 to Dan Dimmery's rink. 14 shots. 3 ends remaining. Couple of 5s and a 4. How likely are we? Benny Sale on the mat next door. Yeah, I reckon that's Middle Park on top of the jack. Still half a chance to add a couple more in here for Kev. They're holding 2. I think those 2 in here and makes a 4. Needs to stop. Yes, that's in the count. That's probably 3. Dino's come up with a couple of handy bowls back in this direction the last few ends. Neither side's been able to pick up consecutive ends since end number 7. Really evened out the back half of this game. Driving. He's got the front, flicks the front out, takes one out. Not a bad result. Back to just 2. Nearly got a bit of a straightener back into the head. Couple down. Nothing silly required here from Dino. I'll get the win. See there. Asking if this is a hold. Does he clip the front? Jeez, it would have been stiff, but he wouldn't have clipped that any farther and rebounded into the orange bowls. Players will shake hands. Good game this on the stream rink. 2 to the Lakers on the final end. It's a 15-12 win away of Middle Park. Means the margins 12 with 2 to play. A couple 6s. The rink next door. Last bowl being played by Kevin Brown now, so we'll just stick with it unless they pick up a big number. Swap it over. Benny Sailors picked up a couple and put them out of the head. Yeah, ring next door. Just while they confirm what the number is, they've got the tape out measuring Jack in the ditch once again in that direction. No one really. It was a bit of a shrug of the shoulders and then we're shaking hands. Any chance of Benny letting us know what it might be? Either way, it's looking very, very likely. Anyone? Bueller, anyone? Give us a sign of what the number is. Hayden Lancaster is going to pop the score on the board for us, is he? No, that's his rink. No good. Either way, the final will be back on approximately 2:30. Ocean Grove take out Section 2. Bendigo have come away with the win against Wonthaggi in the other game in Section 1, and Lakes Entrance, they'd won this game, they would have been through. They've failed to do so. Middle Park will finish second with a win here. But Bendigo have far better shot difference. Wrap it up there. It'll be an Ocean Grove Bendigo final. Stay tuned to see what rinks will be having on. Either way, it should be a cracking final. The best two teams have made it all the way through for this year's midweek title. Ocean Grove looking to become the third club to win this 3 times. Bendigo after their maiden title, 13-12 with the scoreline. So Lakers trail by 10 into the final end. As always, thanks to Moama Bowls Club for hosting this year's event. Their man Dandenong for pairing the stream. We'll be back on around 2:30 for this year's final. Middle Park the winners for this game over Lakes Entrance. We'll be back very shortly.